Hi, good morning. How is everyone? Well, I've been looking around and I've been noticing quite a lot of drama. Um, how do I even begin to start this? Well, we're all in a state of perpetual fear, propagated by media continually telling you how much you are in fear and you need to fear for your very life. Well, now it's getting so bad that people are calling on other people to rat them out because they're not doing the proper thing. What is the proper thing? Betraying your fellow mankind? Is that the proper thing? If I didn't know any better, I would believe I was back in the 1940s in Nazi swastika Hitler. That's right. I would think the SS were all around me because that's what it appears, and how people are turning on people. The other day, I won't wear a mask anymore. I won't do it. I won't buy into it. Somebody's got to make a stand. In my state of Delaware, they have made it mandatory that you wear a mask when you go into any kind of shopping facility. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. You're going to have to arrest me because I won't do it. It's a personal thing, and it should be personal to everyone. But I will tell you this. Slowly, stealthily, they're taking away your privileges. You are doing it to yourselves because you're buying into it. Look around. It's spring right now in Delaware. Nature's the same. I look around, I don't even see anyone that's even sick. There's no one sick. Right now we should be having seasonal allergies. I guess that's going to be coronavirus now. Seasonal allergies. Everything is coronavirus because that's the mindset of the insanity that we are in. So now if you even sniffle for a seasonal allergy, pollens that will react your immune system by building up mucus to protect yourself is now coronavirus. Everything's coronavirus. It's to the point of ridiculous. I just found out from my friend that now they want to say in Europe, especially in France, probably just not France, but in Europe, coronavirus is here to stay for eternity. This is how it's going to be. They even went so far to say, you can travel around for vacation in France, but you can't leave. Well, that's Nazi Germany. Isn't that what the Nazis did? Let's conquer one thing, and then the next, and the next, and the next. And this war is being dealt with and being applied really hard, like thumbtacks in your sides. Fear. Fear, 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 fear. You are becoming the SS. Ratting on everyone else. Oh, you didn't wear a mask. Let's imprison you. Let's lock you down and imprison you because you didn't wear a mask. What's the next thing going to be? What a great way to separate people from people. Well, in the United States, there are states that have lifted the entire insanity. Well, we all live in the United States, the ones that are in America. If sections of it have lifted the entire insanity, it reminds me of Europe, where countries that didn't even go along with their agendas. So what? All of a sudden, they're okay and the rest of us aren't? It's fear-mongering. How far will you let it go? When will you stand up and say, no more? How many people is it going to take before you don't do it? We had someone once, he's been long dead, who stood up and said no more. His name was Martin Luther King. And at that time, it was for race discrimination. Well, now it's more than that. It's human discrimination. Where are the Martin Luther Kings? Where are you? We need Martin Luther King. Everybody needs to be Martin Luther King because this is human discrimination. Now, we're not just going to go after you for sex, race, religion, creed. We're going to go after you because you're human. Wake up. Wake up to the new world order, because that's what it's going to be if you don't wake up and stop the insanity. People need to get up, raise their arms and say, I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not taking it anymore. Fight. Fight for your right to be human. Humans like to socialize. We need it. Humans need other humans. We need it. Don't let this be the downfall of all of humanity. Stand up. Don't take it anymore. There are more of us than there are of them. Don't let that handful control the entire human species. Do something. Stand up. Do something. I'm doing something. You need to do something. Unless you like being enslaved further. Because right now, they're in the process of taking away everything that's worth staying here. Do you want to exist in a world where they keep taking away more and more and more? And the next thing is, they're going to come up with an excuse to come into your house and start taking people from you. Is that acceptable too? Is your life worth more than anyone else's? Is your quality of life so easily bought for fear? Fear. Fear is ruling you. You have got to come out of the state of fear. You've got to get to a place where it is what it is, and you have to stand up for what you want. How do you want your reality to go? Do you want to be able to walk out of your house and be free and breathe the air without masks on, without being afraid of somebody coming up to you and being kind, and never speaking to another human being as long as you exist? Is that the world you want to live in? Is it? It's not the world that I would ever want to live in. That's not living. That's not living. Okay. Wake up, look around, start researching, ask yourself, in the state of things, is this how you want to reside? And it only gets worse from there. They come and they take, and you give. They come and they take more, and you give. There will be nothing left at this rate. Wake up. Wake up and stand up, and don't let this rule you. And when they come back, and say, well, we got some more fear tactics. Oh, because more is coming. There's a whole plethora of agendas coming to scare you. Next one, it's going to be the alien invasion. Well, we are on a dimension, and there are things all around us all the time. So wrap your head around that. And it's always been that way. Just because you're unaware of it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And then you have to decide, how do you want your reality to unfold? What do you want for your daily life? If you like this, what's going on, do nothing. You will be accounted for, because when the day comes and somebody says to you, why and how did it ever get this bad? You will point your finger, and then you've got 3 pointing right back at you. Because you did nothing. So, raise your vibration. Create the reality you want. You cannot live in a bubble. You have got to do something. A small act. Take off the mask. Walk outside. Breathe the air. Be around people. Nothing will get done if you reside in your little bubble and act like it'll all go away. No, it won't. Action is required. You do nothing, it's only going to get worse. It's like a man on a sinking boat. If he doesn't plug the hole, the boat's going to sink. We're in the sinking boat. Do something. Do something. Okay. Everybody raise your vibration. Hold a higher vibration and act. Don't sit there like a bump on a log doing absolutely nothing, because then whatever happens to you, you have not lifted a finger to do anything about it. What can you expect? A baby learns to walk by crawling and then by walking. But if the baby decided to do nothing and live in a bubble, nothing will be done. And the baby will lay there throughout eternity as it gets older and older and do nothing. We're in physical bodies. We need to do physical things. So that's my message for today. Don't be the bump on the log doing absolutely nothing. Do something. This is the time. It's now. It's here. This is the point. We all need to do something. Anything is better than nothing. And living in a bubble isn't gonna fix a damn thing. Raise your vibrations. Be proud to be human. And go out there and face the world. And don't be afraid of your fellow humanity. Our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our fathers, our cousins, our nephews, our friends. They need us. They need us to be strong and stand up. Don't let this be your reality. Go for the better reality. Stand up. Okay. On that point, I think the message is across. Have a great day.